Y'all, did you know that we're having a Mercury Cazimi today? What's a Cazimi? That's the question that I get all the time. It's basically when the sun comes very, very close to a planet, the closest it will ever get. So when we have a Mercury Cazimi, it means Mercury, the planet of information, is conjuncting the sun. And it's so powerful that it can give us epiphanies. I also call Mercury Cazimi Epiphany Day. And with this Mercury retrograde and this Cazimi happening in the sign of Sagittarius, the sun and Mercury are coming together to show us what we've learned about our world, about how we take action, about our inner feeling of abundance and of luck. Because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and conveniently, it's opposing Jupiter in Gemini. And that opposition is really asking us to dig deep and to make sure that our sense of luck, our sense of abundance, and sense of self hasn't been clouded by the opinions of others, the judgment of others, right? Because Jupiter is in Gemini, people's opinions are flying around. We're probably even more attracted to listening to people, absorbing information. But the sun and Mercury in Sag are saying, do away with all of that. What do you know about you? What do you know about the world that you live in? What is your truth? And how are you going to be lucky? By standing in that truth. More importantly, how have you been standing in your truth? Have you? Or have you been letting other people decide it for you? And where can you find the middle ground? Because the opposition, you don't want to go from one side to the other. You want to meet in the middle and find the harmony, find the sweet spot of what is true for everyone, and then also what is true for you. And the beautiful thing is that both planets are sextiling Chiron. They are making a sextile to Chiron in Aries, which is all about healing the wound of self. So people like to throw out, oh my God, Mercury retrograde, but really what this Mercury retrograde has been bringing us is a deeper connection to what has been holding us back and how we can heal that so that we can take action, so that we can love ourselves a little bit more, a little bit deeper, so that we can trust ourselves and our instincts. It's also helping us to heal our own insecurities so that we don't have to lash out at others when they test our boundaries. Now, there's another thing that's happening that's like really subtle and behind the scenes, but Ceres has been in Capricorn since February of this year. And so we've been getting a push to really start new things, to bring new foundations into our lives, go for new achievements. And it's now at 29 degrees, the penultimate degree. And so there's like a finishing up, but right before it got to 29 degrees, it came into conjunction with Venus in Capricorn, solidifying the new things that we've been bringing in and aligning them to our value system and allowing us to feel more confident and comfortable in the actionable steps that we need to take to achieve our goals, to bring in our gifts, to bring in our abundance, and to sail off into our new adventures. So I want you to take a look at where 14 degrees of Sagittarius is in your chart. I want you to think about how this Mercury retrograde has been affecting you and what area of your life you have been receiving these messages in. And I want you to take some time to write them down so that you don't let this moment of clarity, this moment of insight, slip away. All right? Bye now. Oh, and don't forget, you belong.